A soulmate is defined as a natural connection, right? That happens between two individuals who, in this connection, seem to mutually understand one another and accept one another, right? There is this accepting of each other, as I'm hearing authenticity. And what seems to seal it or put the icing on the cake of this soulmate relationship is this comforting feeling that these two individuals tend to share around one another. What up, familia? It's your favorite Puerto Rican, Brooklyn, Philly, and Spirit. As I was meditating out here in the park in the sun with the dogs, just asking, well, what message is the collective in need of today? The three cards that I pre-pulled were Soulmate, Ice Queen, and Animosity, right? And what I heard after pulling, because I sat with Soulmate for a minute, right? Looked up the definition and uh, before I pre-pulled the other two. And the next card out was Animosity, right? That's like a hostility towards something, like harboring. I don't know why I just heard resentment. I don't, that's not what the dictionary would define it as typically, but, and then Ice Queen, right? I mean, I think that one speaks for itself. I don't know, that Disney, that cartoon movie with a little girl, Elsa, right? Has, I don't know why that just came to mind. Maybe that's a confirmation if you just watched that movie not too long ago, that this is your message. Or I mean, I'm hearing the soundtrack to that movie. Um, but there's something about, beloved, I'm speaking to you or someone around you that is holding animosity. Now I'm hearing, I got this ice box where my heart used to be. I got this ice. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Who's that? Lloyd or Marion? I forget. Um, or Marion. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, but there's something about longing, right? At the bottom of the deck, abundance, for this abundance, particularly in relationships, right? And soulmates can be with friends, family, and or romantic partnerships. But yeah, beloved, uh, you're holding on to some animosity, right? And or you're coming off as an ice queen, right? Cold, right? It's like how, it's as I'm hearing, you want the warmness of such relationships, but you're coming off. I just heard rest in bitch face. You know, people wouldn't get that vibe from you, right? I mean, and some I'm hearing would even be surprised that that's what you're truly longing for, because you're coming off with, and I just heard aura is setting off um an image, a persona of I'm good, leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be in a relationship. And I'm hearing, if they only knew. And I said, I just heard somebody say, if they only knew all, right? That you actually do want to be in a relationship, that you do desire a soulmate. I'm hearing maybe that's what it is. You've had relationships where you didn't feel understood, where you wasn't accepted authentically, like where you felt you couldn't really be who you were, where you didn't feel comfortable just being who you were, right? Where you didn't feel understood. I'm here. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Yeah, you've been emotionally manipulated in the past, beloved. And this emotional manipulation, did you see how that heart was tied up with a rope? Right? Because there's one thing to have been emotionally manipulated in the past, right? And then the heart is still there. We could have even had the wording emotionally manipulated, but there's a rope still binding it, whether that rope was put there by somebody else or whether you put it there and now you're holding your heart. I'm hearing hostage, right? And again, it's no shade or no tea, but it's speaking to uh, the heart wants to be released, the heart chakra. Look, the chariot. Yeah, something is coming in fast. So, yeah, currently you're at a nine of swords. right? This is the hearing is mind boggling. It's frustrating, right? And I'm hearing it's a quagmire in a quagmire because now I'm hearing, oh God, my mind's telling me no, but my body, right, is this heart and head conflict, right? Your logic is saying, no, I've been emotionally manipulated before. I have to be defensive. Look, you think it's a secret, but what I'm saying, did anybody see ya? Yeah, people see you, right? People see that you're this ice queen. This is what you're reflecting, and you're keeping a secret that you really want. And some know that those who are maybe closest to you know that you have been hurt in the past and that you're holding your heart. I just heard it again, hostage, right? In some way. Um, and something, well, we just got secrets as the chariot, right? Espérate, beloved, I just almost missed that. Um, I don't know. It's almost like I just heard your spirit guide say, shh, they're trying to keep this secret from you. What is it? Look, the moon. Yes. So either something is being kept secret from you, or you're trying to, again, keep this secret, but it's about to bubble out, bubble over, gush out. What is this, beloved? Wait a minute. Okay. You look, the cards don't want to talk about it. Yeah. And I don't know, maybe you're not ready. Maybe it is a good thing to like maybe see this as a confirmation, right? Because a lot of times people want to possibly rush into something. Like, judgment is being called. I don't know. Right now, and the divine is stepping in. Yeah, you're going to have to decide. Yeah, the divine is stepping in on a decision, right? Or possibly maybe opening your heart now, right? Once and for all. It's like, why not? Right? Maybe you're ready. And it seems like I'm ready. I could have sworn you were ready. I don't know why these R. Kelly. It feel icky. I'm sorry because they R. Kelly. We know what we know about R. Kelly. Those are his songs. There's something. Maybe somebody was listening to R. Kelly. No sé, no sé. But it's talking about this mental conflict, right? This back and forth. Yeah, look. Yeah, someone is in pain about this. Yeah, you want to come out of it. Look, but an emperor is there, right? There's an emperor waiting for you to release, to let go, to open up. Yeah, solid offer. Wants to give us, oh no. And showing me this emperor, and that was a knight of pentacles, and then the karmic connection. You're scared. And I guess the message then would be, right? Um, like straight up, take your time. If you're not ready, you're not ready, right? Who's to rush you? Why should you be rushed?